Well, folks, we have this storm system tracking across the region, and while most of us are going to see rainfall here, this is the view back across parts of western Maryland. Yes, quite a bit of snow falling along the higher elevations. This is I-68 east out into portions of Garrett, Allegheny counties, and some of that snow is already sticking to the ground. So that's what we're seeing in some of our western counties. Well, changing over to the radar picture here. Here is the look of this first wave of precipitation we're getting with this storm system. This is not going to be the heaviest batch of precip. We're going to see that later on this evening into the early overnight, but nonetheless, definitely making things soggy out there. That rainfall down off to the south and east is continuing to be on the lighter side of things. We're watching as these showers get a little more steady across Montgomery, back into PG counties, Washington, D.C., catching a little bit of a break, as is much of northern Virginia. But following along this line of showers, we go back to the west. We're mostly seeing rainfall out there across the eastern panhandle into Washington County. This looks like a lot of heavy rain right there stretching toward the I-70 corridor. But what the radar's picking up on here is some of that snow and ice melting higher in the atmosphere before it hits the ground, and it makes it look like it's raining very heavily, but that's what we're picking up on right there. But here you go, the pink on the map showing some of that wintry mix that is now beginning to fall in Garrett and Allegheny counties, and then down into the eastern panhandle a little bit more so toward Kaiser. So because of that threat that we still do have for freezing rain and sleet that could make things very slick out there, we have an ice storm warning that still goes until 11 p.m. tonight for Garrett and far western Allegheny counties. And then we have winter weather advisories just off to the east that go until about 6 p.m. this evening. But that threat for wintry weather goes down significantly as you go down in elevation. And then behind all of this, the wind is going to start to pick up later on this afternoon, continuing through the night and into the day tomorrow. The highest wind speeds will be back across the mountains, hence a wind advisory until 10 p.m. But tomorrow could be even more blustery, and all of the entire area could see that wind as well. So this is going to be an active next 24 hours or so. Of course, we're dealing with the rainfall, but there is going to be a bit of a break this afternoon from about 2 to 6 o'clock. Then that next round of steadier precipitation rolls in. Of course, we are dealing with that wintry mix over the mountains. And once we get past all of this wintry precipitation and the rainfall later tonight, after midnight, those winds really start to pick up. And we're talking gusts 45 to 55 miles an hour out there through the night into the day tomorrow as we begin to dry things out and this storm system gets out of here. Sunday, thankfully, is going to actually be a pretty beautiful day once all of this is gone. But checking out that Futurecast here, moving through the rest of the day, there's that first wave that lasts up until 2 o'clock. It gets out of here, and then by 3 to 4 o'clock, yes, showers will be lingering about, but they will be much more on the lighter side, and we'll have a couple of pockets of drier air. Now notice this, 7 o'clock, there's that next wave of much steadier precipitation. Still some mixing going on in Garrett and Allegheny counties, but the rainfall for everyone else will be on the heavier side, and that's also when the wind is going to start to pick up, and that could cause some problems with ponding on the roadways. The wind could knock down some trees, possibly some power lines, and this will continue up until about 10 to 11 o'clock, and then soon after that, yes, it will still be windy, but we do begin to dry things out once we head into the early morning hours on your Saturday. So very active today into tonight, but look at that, folks, as we go through the weekend into early next week. Not a bad forecast, pretty quiet with some warmer temperatures early next week.